Hello and welcome to this new section on AI for learning and practicing communication in the first lecture of that. In this course, AI for verbal and non-verbal communication excellence. Of this section is to help you learn how can you use AI for excellence in AI, using AI for learning and practicing. So how can you use AI to learn how to use AI for learning and practicing communication. And we will begin by taking a look at how can you use some of the AI-powered micro-learning platforms to deliver bite-sized lessons with instant practice and feedback. So how do you think you can use these micro-learning platforms, AI-powered ones, to deliver bite-sized lessons with instant practice and feedback? Any thoughts? Bite-sized lessons with instant practice in AI-powered feedback is a powerful strategy to enhance skill retention, engagement, and personalized learning, especially for adult learners and professionals. Now, platforms with AI reinforcement now make it possible to create micro-learning experiences that are smart, adaptive, and practice-rich. So the goal obviously is to deliver short actionable lessons with AI powered feedback, you know, practice and coaching for better learning outcomes. So that's the whole idea that the people who are taking these courses should be able to learn better by practicing and getting coached. And the lessons should be short, actionable. So that's the goal we want to achieve. Now let's see what are the things that we need to do to attain this goal. So the first thing is to choose a platform that matches with your requirement. Now, if you're looking for structuring micro courses with chat-based guidance, you do need to look for AI capabilities where AI tutors answers questions, gives hints. If you're looking for business and leadership, communication and micro learning and job guidance, then you need to have tools that have capability personalizing learning paths in real-time practice. And if you're looking for mobile first corporate training, then you need tools with AI space repetition, gamified feedback, etc. Then you need to design bite sized lessons, 3 to 7 minutes. And each lesson should be focusing on one learning objective or skill. You will need to use video plus text plus quiz plus scenario and end with an interactive AI coach or practice task. Now, an example of such a lesson would be, it will start with a short video, 3 to 5 minutes, let's say, on how to give feedback effectively. Give a key takeaway bullet list, then practice prompt of writing a feedback message for a late colleague, and then AI coach analyzes tone and suggest improvement. So that's what the bite-sized lesson would look like. So let us take a look at some examples of platforms with built-in AI tutors or coaches for feedback. The first example is, where learners can ask real-time questions during playback of the videos, and AI then explains tough concepts, links back to materials, suggests next lessons, and is good for technical concepts or case-based problem solving. The second example is where AI analyzes your written or spoken input in exercises, gives tone, clarity, and content feedback, and is great for communication, sales, leadership, and soft skills. And the kind of prompts that you can give there are like, you could say, rephrase this elevator pitch to be more engaging and concise, and coach gives rewritten versions and improvement tips. You can also deliver practice plus instant reinforcement. And how can you do that? You will need to have spaced repetition with the AI generated quizzes. You need to have AI driven reinforcement quizzes based on learners' past mistake and gamified micro assessments with real time feedback. And an example of micro practice will be, after watching a lesson on compliance training, the tool gives multiple choices, fill in the blank, and role play simulation. And AI provides reinforcements by repeating concepts missed earlier. Then to make these learners practice, you will need to track learners' progress and adapt lessons. Most of the lessons lets you see where the learner struggles. Questions asked on AI, failed quizzes, and adapt lesson sequence based on the performance. And then use AI to recommend personalized next steps like review module, related topic, etc. Let's take a look at how does that happen on Coursera. Now, if a learner fails marketing funnel quiz, AI tutor recommends a refresher module and explains funnel stage in the simpler terms. So that's how the learning progress is tracked and lessons adapted to help the learner learn better. What are the best practices for microlearning with AI feedback? You know, the first is to keep lessons under 7 minutes because it maximizes attention and retention. Then the second thing we would say is to use AI tutor and coaches as companion, which gives learners instant clarity and corrections. And include short practice tests, which enables applications right away. And then also give instant specific feedback to the student, which boosts learners' confidence and adjustment. And use adaptive reinforcement that will make weak areas stronger over a period of time. So these are some best practices for microlearning with AI feedback. Let's take a look at an example of the flow for feedback skill training. You watch first a 5 minute lecture on delivering feedback with clarity. Then there is an activity which says to write the feedback email. Then the AI coach flags vague phrases, suggests more specific alternatives, and then there is a next module suggests auto recommended by the AI. So that's how a feedback skill training micro bite-sized lesson with instant practice in feedback is delivered. So let's summarize how to find these tools with for your use cases. So for technical, analytic, and academic learning, you need to look for your platforms that have real-time Q&A, step-by-step guidance. For communication, business and leadership, you need to have tools that have strengths in feedback, tone analysis, and personalized coaching. And for corporate training, compliance, and mobile learning, they need to have adaptive practice plus gamified record. Right. So what do we do next? So we look at another part of using this AI-powered microlearning platform this time to adapt content to learner space in progress. And how is that can happen? Let's take a look at in the next lecture. So thank you so much for watching this first lecture on AI for learning and practicing communication. I hope you're continuing to learn new things, continuing to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions. And do download the PDF file to take a look at anything that you need to.